We're joined now by William Fox-Pitt, the current leader here at Rolex, putting in a brilliant test on Parkling Hawk 41.3. Tell us about your ride.
Yeah, thank you very much. And he did a super test. Very relieved to have that bit over because he's very capable in the dressage. He was super relaxed and warmed up really well. And I went in there feeling positive, and that's a good start, isn't it? It's a big help when you're riding a horse that you know is that capable. And he did some fantastic work in there, some lovely trot work, a couple of little bits in the canter. I dropped my reins. That wasn't very impressive.
Well, it certainly looked impressive.
Luckily, he's so obedient, he just stayed there. I thought, good boy. And he got a little bit tense in the canter and did a couple of little mistakes, which is part of the game, isn't it? You can't be disappointed. But no, I was thrilled with him because Burley was a big deal, and a lot comes with that, a lot of excitement, a lot of pressure with him. And I think that for him to go in there and still keep his sensible head on was a big relief, because quite often the second time they can get a bit excited. But he's been feeling great here, and he was on nice and early this morning, which got me out of bed nice and early. But apart from that, it was I'm delighted, and we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? It's a waiting game now.
Absolutely. There's a few changes in the course that we've seen this year for tomorrow's cross country. And have you had a chance to walk, I would assume? And what are your thoughts kind of going into tomorrow at the things that kind of really have drawn your attention on the course?
Yeah, I've walked the course a couple of times now, and it's a superb track. I think it's big and bold and beautifully presented. And I think we've got our work cut out. I don't think there's a tendency to think it looks very inviting and it's a little bit straightforward perhaps, but I'm not sure it is. I think that there's a few little tricks here and there, and we've really got to stay on our stay on our feet and think about what we're doing. For me, there would be, I suppose, I don't know what you call it, the hollow or the coffin fence. I think that's quite a trick. I should be very glad to have that one behind me. Double corners off that hill, going quite tricky. Sunken road, not to be dismissed. And then head of the lake is always influential. Lots of drops in there, and in out is always a question. And then you're right up to the third last, the double of hedges over the ditches. We've seen a lot of hopes dashed there, and even for the World Championships, I went the long way there actually. And now the long way is too long, so you have to go straight. But I think I hope Park Lane is he's experienced now and ready for the challenge, and I'm hoping that we'll give each other a good ride.
Well, certainly, as you said, here at Rolex and at the 4-star level, you can't take any fences for granted. We've seen in the past even riders have a great go and get to the last fence and think they've made it home on a tired horse.
I think that's it. I think every jump is big out there, every jump's a question, and it's 11 minutes 14, it's a long way, a little bit hilly, and as always, and apparently going to be warm, so they're going to need to be fit. And I think I'm very pleased. I'm on a thoroughbred horse. He's a great galloper, and I'm really looking forward to it. But who knows?
Well, we're certainly looking forward to watching you. Thank you so much for joining us again, and very much wishing you the best of luck this weekend.
Thanks very much.